Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on here and give y'all a video. At this point, the videos is rolling out. So, as y'all can tell by the title, this is gonna be a Styleseat booking software update. I have been using Styleseat for about 9 months. Styleseat a 8 out of 10. This is from my perspective, my experience with Styleseat. Of course, if y'all are still out there looking for the perfect booking software for y'all, you know, you gotta try different things at the end of the day to get what you feel is most comfortable for you, your clients, you know. And with me particularly, I'm thinking about changing it. Y'all, once I'm over something, once something is like getting on my nerves, or you know, I don't know, it's pros and it's cons. I'm thinking about changing or trying another software, and I'll let y'all know what that is. And then I also want y'all to let me know if y'all have used it. Leave the comments in the comment section so you can know, we can help each other out, because I don't know at this point. So I'll give y'all the pros. If you're not familiar with Styleseat, basically when you're booking an appointment, the consumer, the client, have to put a credit card number down on file in order to book the appointment with you. That secures your appointment. That makes sure, you know, you're protected, because at the end of the day you have their credit card information on file. It's a pro because depending on what your cancellation or rescheduling fee is, your no-show fee, your cancellation, no-show, or rescheduling policy is, you could have access to their funds. So it's like a non-negotiable type of thing. So to me, that's a pro because you're securing yourself. You want to make sure that, you know, you're secured at the end of the day, because appointments with people and then somebody playing with your time, your money, that could have been a slot for somebody else, for another client, or you know, whatever you want to do with that time. So that is definitely a pro. The con about that is somebody could put down any card. Somebody could put down a Cash App card that has $0 on it. Somebody could put down an invalid credit card number and it'll still take it. So when you go to run that card, if they don't show up, or if it's a late cancellation and you go to run the card and that card decline, you pretty much, you know, took an L on that service, which, as you can imagine, is a con. Like, who has time for that? You're wasting your time, you're wasting your money, and there's really nothing you could do. So y'all see that these are purple, this is green. When, like, if their card failed the pre-authorization, which is the $1 booking fee, this whole thing would be red. So then you would know that, okay, this is an invalid credit card. At that point, you know, that's up to you to you can either cancel their appointment, which is something I'm gonna start doing. If I see that your card is invalid before your appointment, I'm just gonna cancel it. And I've had times where somebody didn't show up. I go to run their card the day of, it was green, which means everything was fine, or showed that it was fine, and then I go to run it for a no-show for the total amount and they'll decline. So it's like, you know, it's a 50-50 type of thing. You're always taking a chance on if you're getting paid or not. So yeah, pros and cons, you guys can choose, you know, which way you want to go. I personally, that's my issue with Styleseat. Another thing, I feel like okay, wait, was that a con or a pro? That was a pro that ended up being a con, but we're gonna move on to the pros. Within the tools section, you know, you have benefits to where you can see your card transactions, your business growth, which means it's going to give you analytics on your growth monthly, yearly, and weekly, your projected sales, your total sales, year to date. It gives you a lot of analytics that I feel like is helpful. The email marketing is good. These are things that I already like touched on within the first video. I do like the convenience of Styleseat as far as it allow me to gain clientele. A lot of people find me on Styleseat, y'all. Like a lot of people. This, like I said, I had went, if y'all watched my last video, y'all know that I went full-time in August. But prior to that, my whole goal for like 2 years prior to me going full-time was to gain my clientele. Like I wanted to gain my clientele so bad. I can tell y'all a few of the changes that I made when I started seeing, you know, clientele come. So if y'all want to know how to build a clientele, please list or let me know in the comment section so I can do a video on that. But Styleseat did help me gain a lot of clientele. So yeah, that was definitely a pro. People, you know, that's new in the area, they'll go on Styleseat to look for stylists, barbers, nail techs, things like that. So yeah. Another pro for me, when I'm sending emails out, Styleseat allows me to send it to a certain group, so I don't have to send a blast email to every one of my clients. I can be a little bit more specific on who I'm actually sending the email to. I like that because it's people on my client list that haven't booked with me in a long time. It's people on my client list that I had from when I was in Norfolk, when I was at school. So obviously those people are not in my area, things like that. So I can narrow it down to people that's actually working with me of who I'm actually sending my emails out to. And that just makes it a little bit easier so people can, so it can minimize the confusion just depending on what I'm actually like communicating with my clients. So I like that the email marketing allows you to be a little bit more specific and narrow down to which clients you're actually emailing. So that is a pro. Oh, another pro actually, what Styleseat will do is, because I thought it was very neat, the day of every day it'll send you an email to what your projected sales for the day is, so you know like how much you'll be taking home. And if you want to keep up with like if you have a quota for yourself, or you set goals for yourself as far as you want to make a certain amount a day, that'll help. Because if you get that email, I get it early in the morning, so like before my day even starts, before my first client typically is at 9 o'clock. It'll probably send them around 7 o'clock or something like that, and it'll tell you these are your projected sales for the day. And if you have a quota, you feel like, oh dang, like I'm not meeting my quota for the day, you can, you know, promote yourself on Instagram. Hey y'all, I, you know, have a squeezing appointment at this time just to try to meet your quota, or whatever the case is, you know. So I feel like that's a very handy tool. And yeah, I like that. But I'll just move on to the cons, just to make it a little bit more organized. So I do have a couple cons off the top of my head. The fees are very expensive as far as what the credit card fees is, what they take out of each transaction. I'm trying to stray away from running their card, the total amount or their total service on Styleseat unless I have to. I try to get them to Zelle me. Cash is always preferred, so obviously it's cutting out fees altogether. It is very expensive to run their payments on Styleseat. You do have that option. It is very convenient for them, which is a pro for the client, con for the stylist. Because for them, you know, they don't have to worry about anything. They can just come in and know that the payment's gonna be taken care of. Oh, just run it on Style. That's very convenient for them. They don't have to worry about any hassle of going to the bank, going to the ATM, getting cash. That is a hassle on them. You want to make the experience as a whole very smooth and, you know, stress-free. That is all the pros and cons that I have right now. I hope this helped y'all a little bit on choosing your booking software. If you have any questions or anything like that, of course you can leave them down below, and I will see y'all in the next one because I'm ready to sit here and watch Good Girls season 3. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video.
Hey, so what if them niggas make more? I knew my time would come and had to wait for it. So every night a nigga pray for it.